Right now, at some point today, you are going to laugh. Maybe not in the next 5 minutes, but before you sleep tonight, something will catch you off guard. A message from a friend, a clip someone sent, something absurd happening in the background of real life, and you will laugh. You probably will not think much about it. It is one of the most ordinary things a human being does, and it might also be one of the oldest things a human being has ever done. Here is the question nobody really stops to ask. Did ancient humans laugh? Not smile politely, not make a social noise. Actually laugh. The kind that catches you by surprise. The kind that comes out before you can stop it. The kind that makes your whole body shake slightly. And the answer reaches so far back into the history of our species that it stops being a human thing entirely. Laughter, in the biological sense, is at least 10 to 16 million years old. Scientists know this because our closest living relatives also do it. Chimpanzees, bonobos, gorillas, and orangutans all produce a recognizable laughing sound during play and tickling. Not a human laugh exactly, more of a panting, breathy sound that happens when they are having fun. But the structure is the same. The social purpose is the same. The trigger is the same. Researchers who have studied the evolutionary family tree of laughter estimate that our common ancestor with the great apes was already laughing long before anything resembling a human existed on this planet. This matters for a surprising reason. Laughter does not require language. It does not require a complex brain. It does not require civilization. It predates all of those things by millions of years. What it requires is social connection, a group, a moment of surprise or play, another individual whose reaction matters to you. Ancient humans had all of that from the very beginning. Neurologically, laughter originates in some of the oldest parts of the human brain. The limbic system, the region responsible for emotion and social bonding, triggers laughter before the newer cognitive areas get involved at all. This is why laughter is largely involuntary. You cannot genuinely laugh on command. Something triggers it faster than thought. Your ancient ancestor had the same limbic system running the same response. When something surprised them around the campfire, the laugh came out exactly the same way it comes out of you right now. Research on laughter found something genuinely remarkable. People are 30 times more likely to laugh when they are in a group than when they are alone. Ancient humans lived in tight social groups where being liked, trusted, and included was a direct matter of survival. Laughter was how they signaled to each other, I am safe, I am friendly, I am one of you. A shared laugh around a prehistoric campfire was not just a pleasant moment, it was the social glue that held the group together and kept everyone alive. So what made ancient humans laugh? Almost certainly the same things that make us laugh today. Play, surprise, things that went slightly wrong in non-fatal ways. The hunter who tripped over a root and caught themselves at the last second. The animal that behaved in a completely unexpected way. The child who said exactly the wrong thing at exactly the wrong moment. Humor has always been about violated expectations. Something that was supposed to go one way goes another. That experience does not require language or culture. It only requires a brain that forms expectations. Ancient humans had that brain long before language existed. The oldest recorded joke comes from ancient Samaria, nearly 4,000 years ago. It's mildly inappropriate. It also has a clear setup and a punchline that we still understand today. Humor did not begin when civilization appeared. Civilization was simply when someone finally wrote it down. Your ancient ancestor sat around a fire with people they loved, and something happened that made everyone laugh. With the same sudden surprise, the same involuntary exhale, the same warmth afterward of being genuinely connected to the people around them. That laugh was not decoration. It was how they built trust. It was how they held the group together. It was how they made the cold and dark around the fire feel slightly less threatening. The laugh you let out today is the same laugh your ancestors let out 100,000 years ago. It is one of the most ordinary things you will ever do, and it's also one of the oldest. Think about that the next time something catches you off guard, the next time something makes you laugh before you can stop yourself. That's not just you reacting, that's millions of years of social evolution doing exactly what it was built to do. Every laugh that has ever happened around a fire, every sudden exhale of shared surprise, Every moment where two people looked at each other after something absurd happened and both knew, without words, exactly what the other was feeling. That has been happening since before our species had a name. Your ancient ancestor did not need language to share a joke. They did not need civilization to understand what was funny. They needed exactly what you need: someone nearby, a moment that went sideways, and a limbic system that had been producing the same response for 16 million years. Laughter did not make ancient humans less serious about survival. It made survival possible. It was the sound of a group that trusted each other, a group that was safe enough to exhale, safe enough to let the guard down for one moment, safe enough to share something that had no purpose except to feel good. And that feeling, that completely involuntary exhale of shared surprise and relief, has never once needed anyone to explain it. Not 10 million years ago, not 100,000 years ago, not right now. You already know exactly what it feels like. You are going to feel it again today. Thank you for watching this video.